start from Glen Irwin. Hillier was coming in the fit. He had about 3 goals on it there, but Glen Irwin looking back there. Gets Hollywood over the front, takes the front wheel down. Hutchie made a brilliant start, but Hutchie did. Glen Irwin from Richard Cooper, Hutchie up into third, Josh Brooks fourth, James Hillier fifth. Second wave comes down. Lucas Moore, that is number 8, who's gone to the front of that. Also number 44 there, Mike Booth. We see number 14 in there as well. 14, Ilya Haljiao in their positions. And 38, Paul Williams. Number 30, Camille Holden with the big hair. I wish I had that. So Camille says he's got big hair. Everybody ready to go. Last race of the day for these guys. Group B, engage gear, watch the lights. And away we go. Glen Irwin leads them through the middle road roundabout. The Richard Cooper hot on his tail. That wide line in New York was like holding my breath, but nobody got underneath him on this occasion. And the lead still up to the middle road roundabout. Now they're on the run down to Church. Through Church. Fast right under. Absolutely scary on one of these superbikes. They're ready to approach that turn. Through Church and then flat out all the way to Blackbridge. Front wheel will be lifted and fall in the air. I think Stevie Cleaver one time on his telemetry measured that it was like 190 odd mile an hour. The front wheel was off the road for about 100 metres, or just shy of 100 metres. He called it back then, but I can't remember.
The old telemetry, Merrow Hotel and Spa, Northwest 200 Superbike race, 7 laps in the braking zone, down to University and into the site of Bridge in the Ballysally.
Yes, it's 63 miles of high-speed racing in this one, folks. And it is Glen Irwin in front.
Hutchie's just gone straight on, Rich, sorry. Hutchie's just gone straight on out of third position, so Ian Hutchinson will be dropping back.
It's Richard Cooper, Josh Brooks, James Hillier in fourth, John McGuinness in fifth. Lee Johnson, no, it can't be Lee John, he's a similar machine, but those are the top 5. But again, it's Glen Irwin, the man who's in front. Can anyone challenge him? He seems to be pretty much making himself invincible in this superbike class, and he's going for a remarkable 6th successive superbike win here. But Richard Cooper, he's giving chase in second, and Josh Brooks third on the PBM Ducati, which could be making up ground as they disappear in the straight sections of the circuit. But Glen Irwin, very much the man to beat. He'll be trying to make a break for it and shed those 2 riders who are hunting him down, Dave.
Yes, Glen Irwin, known for his superbike efforts and British Championship level. Richard Cooper for his superstock achievement team in that class as well in second place. And Josh Brooks. Number 9 comes through, but certainly in terms of Glen Irwin and Richard Cooper really made up a lot of ground as Hutchinson comes past us here as well, and there's that Bill Crowe, number 77, that's coming through as well, but certainly in terms of Intermetropole, Cooper made a lot of ground on the brakes on the race leader, and Josh Brooks also as well made a bit of ground as well, so maybe, just maybe, we could get a 3-way fight.
Number 47, Richard Cooper by 1 second, 1.008, 72 Josh Brooks in third, 2 John McGuinness in fourth, 37 Hillier in fifth, 3 Rutter in sixth, 9 Craig Deep just going fastest there now in seventh, 4 Ian Hutchinson in eighth, 77 Phil Crowe, that's your top 9, Phil goes fastest now, but the lead is second, 1.008, Irwin leads Cooper.
Yeah, Richard Cooper keeping Glen very honest. The will Richard Cooper's back brake be able to last 7 laps and cut the last 6 laps? The two riders coming into the start and finish just about stayed on the tarmac and no more. Like, went up from the crowd there as they were watching the replay of it. But it's still Glenn in front from Richard Cooper through the middle roundabout.
Over through that new black bit of tarmac that's been done there at the exit, the Mill Road roundabout, and now it's up the 5th gear, 6th gear, touching now. Flat out new station on these superbikes, I would say maybe a little roll possibly, or well,
in the back of gear.
next wave comes through. Oh, and look at that, number 38, Paul Potchy Williams from the second group is up to 5th position. We'll get this updated in a minute. I think this computer's having a bit of a moment. We'll just have to refresh this, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to say the computer's actually put, Mike Booth in the lead, but that's not, I don't think that's right, but we'll get it sorted out.
Yeah, but Glenn will be on the brakes now as he approaches the university and that's the side of Richard.
Yes, remember Northern Ireland riders have won the last 11 superbike races over the triangle, and Glenn Irwin currently in target to make that 12, to extend that winning run as he comes in third view again, sweeps right then left and then right again as he leads, but certainly Richard Cooper still in close company behind him as Josh Brooks in third. He's just trying to keep in touch with those leading two on the Ducati. Josh Brooks looking to be the first Australian winner here at the triangle as James Hillier goes through in fourth, followed by John McGuinness in fifth and Michael Rutter in sixth position. The next man up is Ian Hutchinson on the Milwaukee BMW by Taz Racing, and he's followed by Craig Neve in eighth position. Craig, who had a big crash here 3 years ago at the Northwest, well, he's back in action, thankfully, but it's Honda, Suzuki and Ducati at the front. Northern Ireland leads England, leads Australia. Richard Cooper, he's had those two Super Twin successes, but he's not resting on his laurels. He wants more success in this one, while Josh Brooks, well, how he'd love to be involved in the battle for first spot here on his first appearance in the Northwest for 8 years. But as they head to the
certainly the battle is on for fourth place. John McGUINNESS and Michael Rutter, the two veterans of road racing, obviously, and also James Hillier in there as well. So cracking dice going on there. And still Richard Cooper trying to keep Glenn Irwin within touching distance.
Irwin, Cooper, Brooks, McGuinness, Rutter, Neve, Hillier, Hutchinson. Hillier says he's got a 10-second penalty straight through on the Juniper, and then we've got Hutchinson, CROWE and Booth, your top 10. And Glenn Irwin.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
McGuinness goes through, yeah, all good, and the gap is 2.625, Coty, 2.6, but that's changed again, 0.978, and there, yeah, timing issues going on with Richard and the team up there will be sorted out. So Irwin leads 47 to 1, 47 and 72, then it's 2, then 3 in there too, so they're your top 5 at the moment.
Yeah, we'll just have to do old school Chris and just keep our eyes peeled and watch them. So, yep, there's Richard Cooper still on it, still trying to keep Glenn Irwin honest. But what an education Richard's going to be getting. There he goes through station corner. If he can keep in the wheel tracks of Glenn Irwin, he'll be just learning. The will he be there at the end of the summer plan? I don't know. We've just got to wait and see how his back brake, I think it was holding him, and a few overheating issues. I think it was Richard was saying in that earlier race. But if they've got all those things sorted, then he should be able to take it through, Glenn.
Number 8 and number 14, Moore and Calgio and Trummer all go through in their 10th, 11th and 12th place respectively. But the lead of the front in just under a second, 0.978, Richard Petrie.
Yes, the leaders will be with us very soon, and the helicopter overhead indicates that they're on their way, and it is Glenn Irwin. But Richard Cooper's still there. He's certainly not giving up on this one. It's the Honda from the Suzuki, and here comes Josh Brooks, number 72 on the Ducati, the bright red machine. It circulates now around Ballysally roundabout for the third lap of 7. Remember, this is a 7-lapper, but those three have been the ones setting the pace from the very start. Glenn Irwin leads, but there's James Hillier, John McGuinness and Michael Rutter. Close company at 4th, 5th and 6th position, so a bit of a dice going on there as number 4 Ian Hutchinson, the Yorkshireman, is the next man to go through. But it's certainly Irwin, the man in front, still second currently in the British Superbike Series. He has won 6 races in that particular championship over the years, also a Macau Grand Prix winner, and of course here at the Northwest 200. He's going for win number 6, but they'll be heading your direction, Dave. Will Richard Cooper be able
I might have to eat some humble pie because Cooper did look a little bit quicker coming down into the probably got all those mistakes out of him. Rutter a bit closer this He had that mistake at university where he overshot and cost him a little bit of time. It's Craig Dean comes fastest now, and number 9, and it should be Phil Crowe, isn't it? Just like, yeah, Phil Crowe comes fastest here at Metropole. But yeah, maybe I'm doing Richard Cooper a disservice there because at the end of that last lap, he was only second behind Glenn Irwin. Whether Glenn Irwin's got a little bit more to produce, who knows? Maybe just managing it from the front, we'll wait and see.
4 minutes 19.048 for Glenn Irwin that lap, 120. Back in 3rd place.
Yeah, that's Glenn Irwin's to lose, and there goes James Hillier. Number 9.
205.3 mile an hour for Ian Hutchinson through the speed trap. 204.7 for Josh Brooks, 200.4 for Glenn Irwin, 202.2 for Richard Cooper. That's quick, isn't it, really? But and you go back to Anthony's 209.8 a couple of years ago there. But the lead, 2.349 that Irwin has over Cooper. Then it's Brooks 72, 2 McGuinness, 3 Rutter, 4 Hutchinson, 37 Hillier, 9 Need, and 77 CROWE, your top 9 at the moment. Back we go to the front of the field. They're on the fast part of the circuit, heading down towards that speed trap once again. And it's 202.8 that time for Cooper. I think that just changed there now. 204.7 for Brooks, as we said. 203.4 for Brooks that time. And it was Cooper through there, 202.8, and Irwin 200.4. Richard Petrie.
Yes, Glenn Irwin at the moment making this look easy. In fact, of course, it's anything but. He'll be concentrating big man out there, making sure he makes that checkered flag without any mistakes, and he passes again. Passed us here on the next lap with Richard Cooper still in second on this lap number 4. And no riders in this, so they're coming further away from Josh Brooks. A huge gap now between second and third position, but here comes Brooks in the green helmet as he rounds Ballysally. He'd just be happy to bring her home now for a third place, certainly. But the fourth place man looks to be James Hillier, yes, the Yamaha. Then the Honda mounted John McGuinness. Michael Rutter on the BMW. Ian Hutchinson on other BMWs. They're representing the German manufacturer. Those make up the top 7, but certainly it's Glenn Irwin. He'll be going BSB racing next weekend, and then his attention will turn to that long-awaited Isle of Man GT debut in a few weeks' time. But for the moment,
as the race leader rounds us here, and it's a bigger gun this time. Glenn Irwin into Metropolis. Is it going to be Hillier that's going to arrive here first this time? Takes the wide line in, it is Hillier. McGuinness is still there, they just close that
that time. Buys the Honda down towards Primrose, and there's Coops going through 3.832, so it's about the same, not much difference in between them at all. 420.958, that time of Rich Cooper, so 1 leads 47 by 3.832, and we did see Josh Brooks make a little mistake at the university on the brakes coating.
Yeah, he overshot, one of the many overshot at university today. They are fluttering quite strongly, but not as strong as we've seen in past years. Definitely not as strong as Thursday night, but Josh has plenty of time in hand. James Hillier, Joe McGuinness and Rutter, and Ian Hutchinson catches them up now. We'll be a 4-way.
Ian Hutchinson has just left Brooks out of here. The gap back to Brooks at 24.5 seconds, and it's 13.2. Back to McGuinness, and it's half a second to Rutter, at 1.8 to Hutchie. He gets on the back of these boys, yeah. But quickly grab away with Jonathan Ray.
That's there from the crowd, the grandstand. It's incredible. Fantastic reception last night at the marquee, so another big round of applause from the crowd. Alex has said absolutely fantastic.
He used to be from the Alaman, you know, when he was winning stuff when he lived there, but when he moved away again. Let's go back to the Ballysally roundabout, Richard.
yes, Glenn Irwin has just gone past us again. Richard Cooper continues to give chase, but I think by this stage he'll have settled for that runner-up spot. So it looks like we can expect more scenes of celebration in front of the grandstands there at the start and finish, and the end of this one possibly even more exuberant.
Attention please, could rider Gary McCoy, best newcomer, please report to the hospitality marquee. Could Gary McCoy, rider, best newcomer, report to the hospitality marquee.
James Hillier, but time from John McGuinness, Ian Hutchinson and Michael Rutter. So that's turned into a four-way battle there. So those guys just waiting to take up advantage of any slip up maybe from Hillier, but certainly what a wicked speed is the current. Very good up the drawbridge on their right. Down to Union and England. And this is the last 5-7.
We'll go down to Glenn Irwin to show that he is 3.8 plus over Richie Cooper at the end of the previous lap. And I would say maybe that might just be reduced slightly as certainly looking nice and neat and tidy as he came around here Red Bull. You know, yes, Paul, I can see 4 machines, and it looks like Hutchinson is doing his utmost to catch them, but it looks like it's still Hillier. It is Hillier from McGuinness. Oh, now then, McGuinness has gone back. So Hutchinson's gone through. Hutchinson's gone past both McGuinness and Rutter. So Hutchinson's made up a couple of positions, and now he's Hillier uncorrected. Penalty time, if you want to call that, is down to 7th position with those 10 seconds. So Hillier, even though he's probably 4th and 5th on the road,
Glenn was definitely not backed off at all. He was round Primrose there, just like was sideways. Even big Darty's here out of the start and finish on round Primrose corner. Absolutely fantastic. He's not backing off at all just yet.
here's the Ducati. Listen to this. Oh, that sounds great. Here's the back. There you go. So it's Hillier. The corrected time, the hooks with the 4. Then it's 2 McGuinness, 3 Rutter, 37 Hillier.
There's nearly a combined age in that group there.
4 3/4 seconds at the end of lap 5. They're out on lap 6 of 7. 72 from 26 3/4 seconds behind, and number 72 is in 3rd place. Then there's 4 Hutchinson, 18.5 back. There's 2 McGuinness, half a second back on Hutchie. Then Rutter
making a move up the inside of McGuinness in the yard.
Here we go. He's going to get more money than McGuinness. John won't like that at all, will he? So McGuinness will be half a second ahead of Rutters when he crosses the
What a demonstration by these guys, especially Glenn at the front, and what a popular winner he will be. Celebrating the 30th anniversaries, also on the Fireblade, and we're with the 3rd place man. And it is still Josh Brooks. He's had a pretty lonely ride throughout this race, but he'll be quite happy if he gets a place on the podium, I would think, for the PBM Ducati team. They return again to the Northwest, and how good it is to see a top British superbike team like them here entertaining us on the 9-mile triangle circuit. The 4th place man, released on the road, is James Hillier. He's been knocked up 2nd, so he'll be further around. Ian Hutchinson's next, John McGuinness. They have the here.
With a massive advantage well, okay, you can have this, second will do me. And of course, in terms of the with all those second places and high performances in the wet of the drive, Now we're going to take this battle before, still led by Hillier, but on corrected timing back to 7th. But here they come, and he's got a little bit of a gap over. Is that Hutchinson? No, it's Hutchinson. No, Hutchinson's gone past Hillier. Hutchinson's past Hillier. There's McGuinness. And Rutter must have made a mistake somewhere because he's lost a lot of ground on John McGuinness. Having passed John McGuinness in York, Rutter has lost a lot of ground, so it looks like a top 6 for Rutter unless he loses time in terms of James Hillier. And those 10 seconds and tops down to 7.
Last lap flag for Glenn.
They're just making the back tires scream and squirm and leaving big darkies everywhere, so it's absolutely fantastic action. Clear back up the road now. There's Josh Brooks coming through. Look, that group for fourth is into the vet McLean. And I'm seeing Hutchinson now ahead of Hillier on the road, but we know Hillier has their second penalty. And that's John McGuinness right in the back of Hillier. And then, yeah. That Rutter, he's not the shot, so we're not really sure what's happening there.
Yeah, Rutter's dropped right back, and Brooks is now 27 points. McGuinness and both Hillier wow. Same about Rutter though, there is Michael made a little mistake somewhere, something dead simple enough. The entire of that machine, that's spinning up to head, isn't it really there? But Hutchie, this will give him some great confidence on the Milwaukee BMW ahead of TT. So Irwin leads on the last lap of 47 Cooper by 6.009 seconds. Brooks 27.7 back. Let's say the quickest lap of the race by Glenn Irwin. Not breaking Hickey's new lap record though earlier on 4:18.7, 4:19.048, 124.656. I think we're going to have to wait till next year to get a 125-mile-an-hour lap here in the North Coast. If we have weather like this, which I know we're going to. Of course we are, we're always together.
Star of the show, 6 Northwest, 200 Superbike wins in a row. An achievement that is. He's had to wait a long 3 years to have his previous tally. Portrush track, and he has proved himself to that in this Superbike class. So does Josh Brooks ranks third position, so he'll be taking the acclaim of the crowd as well as he finishes the last 5 miles or so of this race. We wait now for the battle for fourth with James Hillier involved, but he's at 10 seconds penalty that drops it down. Good time to see Glenn through the Metropole on this final lap of the 2022 Northwest 200.
And there he is, folks, coming around Metropole. Glenn Irwin, he's getting the flags waved at him. It looks as if it's going to be another victory, a 6th consecutive Superbike victory. Another superb display by Glenn Irwin, and everybody was here going to say they've witnessed Glenn Irwin roaring on to what would be a Superbike victory at the Northwest. Here comes Josh Brooks, who should be home for 3rd place. Just wondering on Michael Rutter, of course. Rutter is on a double, so just whether that's an issue with his time.